Hey, what's going on, guys? Eddie here, and I'm going to show you guys how to make one of my favorite meals to stay shredded, to go ahead and build muscle, and to just overall feel good. Because a lot of people get the misconception that in order to eat healthy, you have to just eat chicken and broccoli, and that's not the case. I'm going to show you how to make it taste so good. I'm going to show you how to put it in the air fryer, how to cook it, and then I'm going to show you how to put a meal together with it that's going to be making you. The most crucial thing that you're going to want to get is your seasoning. So your seasoning can be any seasoning that you like. I personally just go ahead and get this one, which is Chicka Bam Bam bird rub. It's so good. It makes my chicken taste amazing. But you can try any seasoning that you like. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and add a very, very good coating of it to the top. And we're just going to go ahead and rub it all over the top of the chicken and make sure that you get all of the surfaces covered. Once you do this, you're going to flip it to the other side. I wash my hands before I handle the bottle. And you go ahead and add a generous amount of it to the chicken. Same thing, you go ahead and you spread it all over the surface of the chicken. Make sure that you get the flavor how you want to. Once you have both sides of the chicken covered with the seasoning, what you are going to want to do is leave it there for 30 minutes. The next thing that we're going to want to do while we wait for that chicken is just mesh around all the other ingredients that are going to go into this beautiful, beautiful meal. So what I have here is lentil pasta. And I weigh my food, but you don't have to. I personally do it just because I'm used to it. I just like to know the exact amount of macros that I need to eat for the day. But yeah, you basically get your pasta. We're going to go ahead and get our pot, fill it up with water midway, and then let it boil on the stove. The next items that we're going to be needing is Parmesan cheese, and then we are going to be needing mozzarella cheese. These are two essential items that are going to be making this meal delicious. So, like I mentioned, I personally weigh everything. You don't have to. You just kind of eyeball it, whatever you feel like eating. But if you want to know what I do, I usually do about the serving size that it tells you on here. So 2 tablespoons, 5 grams, more than enough Parmesan cheese for me. And then when it comes to this, it just depends on my macros for the day. So I switch it up. But I would go with the serving size. That's totally fine, which is 28 grams. Alright, so now that we have the Parmesan cheese and the mozzarella cheese, we're going to put this to the side next to the pasta. The next ingredient that we have is going to be Terrijo's Yum Yum sauce, the original. And I usually go with the light version just because it saves you a little bit on the fat and some of the macros there. This is pretty much the secret sauce of what puts everything in this meal together. This is the building block that is crucial. It's essential. It's so good, and it just makes everything taste how it should. One of the things that makes this a whole complete meal is that you have your carbs, you have your protein, and you have your vegetables here as well. The next thing is that you can accompany this meal with some sort of tortilla chips, which is what I like, but you can use anything really, or you can just eat the meal by itself. I just recommend this, it just makes it taste so much better. The next thing that we're going to be needing is jasmine rice. So basically what I do is I get 1 cup, and then I fill it up with about 1.5 cups of water. Once you have your pasta strained from the boiling water, you go ahead and you put it in the bowl. Next thing, you go ahead and you grab your Yum Yum sauce, and you start mixing the pasta with the sauce. That's going to be the key factor, that every single bit of pasta has this delicious sauce. Have our vegetables ready. We're going to go ahead and take them out of the air fryer. I'm going to show you how they look. You see that? They're nice and crispy, and they taste so much better than if you just steam them. Get our pieces of chicken that have been seasoned for 30 minutes. And we're going to pop them in the air fryer for 20 minutes total. When 10 minutes pass, you're gonna go ahead and open it, flip it, and then go ahead and let the 10 minutes pass again. 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. While we're waiting on the chicken, I'm gonna show you guys how to go ahead and prepare your fruit as well. Make sure you wash your apples first and cut them up into pieces. So now that we have our apples, we're going to go ahead and get our spice. What I like to use is chile and limon, chile con limon. You can use tajin if you like. It's very important to notice that all of these have 0 calories. They do have sodium, so you have to watch your sodium. Don't overdo it, don't use the whole bottle. But you can use this to make your fruits taste so much better. The next thing that we're going to be doing is adding our rice. So while we wait for the chicken, which is going to be the final ingredient, we're going to go ahead and add the cheese, the Parmesan and the mozzarella cheese. Next step is we're going to be taking all that we have here and put it in the microwave for about a minute and a half. Once we take it out of the microwave, as you can see, everything looks amazing. And same thing, we just mix it up. Our chicken is now done and it is cooked to perfection. Once we have our chicken ready, we go ahead and we add it in to our meal. The final step is to grab some crushed red pepper and just go ahead and sprinkle a generous amount of it. Final step, just enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try out the recipe, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed it, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.